Hello folks and welcome back to the Entropy Universe here on Whelp Squad TV. Tonight we're going to do another shortish Oweko hunt. Probably about an hour or so like that. Just want to get some hunting in tonight. So let's see what we got. I gotta tell you, I was just flying around a bit and the spawn is like uber dense tonight to my southwest. When we get this boy down, we're gonna consume that auto loot pill and get that going for us. So we actually put a decent amount of peds on the Castorian Combat Mace Mark II, so we're going to be switching to that in a little while, once we drain the clobber. So kills will be going a bit faster, thankfully. I love this club, but when it comes to like the providers and stuff, it does get a little slower. Definitely doable though. I mean, I was out here last night, had a nice even hunt. So this is definitely even hunting. I have the ability to go bigger, so I guess I probably should. This is perfect for the this is absolutely perfect for the youngs though. I'd prefer to be hunting only the youngs and the matures if I could, but I could get more kills in per ped spent for the IFN challenge. I know it doesn't matter for the codex, but like I like getting the extra kills in per ped used. There we go. So far, not looking as good as last night, but that could change in a heartbeat. We know that. gonna be honest, pretty rough so far. Oh my. That's what I'm talking about right there. Might even use that gun. Oh, it's pretty nice. Let's take a look at that, see what we got. Not much markup on these things. Oh yeah, look at that. I could definitely use that on some mobs. Trying to think of what it'll be good on. Probably Farron. I could probably use that thing on Farron. Look at that fast attack speed. Get some BLP skilling going. I may have to sell it though. If the hunt goes good and we keep getting more globals and stuff, then I could probably keep it and use it, but we'll see. I guess like if it goes well enough, I could keep it and then be able to just use it and drain it on the Farrons. I was thinking about getting some cryogenic chips. I was going to use some cryogenic chips on the Farrons. And might not have to do that now. Very short range on that. Oh, might have hit a tier component wave. Ugh, the markup is still mind-boggling. Come on, boys. Let's go. Three or four at a time is okay. I just don't want a group of 10. That's when the armor decay starts coming into play. Good way to tier armor, though. You really want to tier armor? Come fight some Owekos. My armor tiering's been going pretty crazy on these guys. I'm getting a hit, so I'm getting a hit a little bit harder from these guys. I took all my defense enhancers off because I was even wrong about the current state of defense enhancers. I thought it was like 500-600%. Defense enhancers are 1,000% markup right now, and that's fucking ridiculous. There's absolutely no. There's no reason for that to be the case, and I mean, like, I know why it is, because I guess it's that fire root is in short supply. But my God, it's crazy. We're gonna get more heals anyways, once we switch over to the Mark II mace. Because we're gonna be doing more damage per hit, so. These guys got the potential to hit decent size. I mean, I've had 2 Hoffs from Owekos. That's why I guess I keep coming back to them. I don't know. I guess I like them as a mob. I think they're a lot of fun. I've always loved Oros, and these guys they're basically a larger Oro. That's all they are. But yeah, I've had 2 Hoffs in the 450 pad range on these guys, so it can happen. The spawn's pretty decent, definitely decent enough for melee skilling. That with their aggro. There's denser spots. I think I kind of want away from the denser area because I don't want it to be too crazy with the aggro reach. There was one spot it was just filled. I think we're gonna be switching over weapons in a minute. Yeah, we're getting really close, guys. Then we're going to be killing things a bit faster. Yeah, we had about 160 ped on the Clobber tonight, and we've got 315 on the Mark II Mace. We really are going to need another global, though, when we go through the next one. I'm probably still going to lose my shirt tonight, even with that one global. It was a 52 pedder. Got this boy out of it, but I don't know. We'll see. I think it's gonna be pretty bad still. I'll have to test that handgun out on the Farrens like I want to. The Farrens and Ostalox, because Ostalox are another mob I want to try and get the trophy head for. So I might go try Ostalox Stalkers with that pistol, because it seems like with that speed, it should be able to cut through them pretty good. Ostalox Stalkers, I think, only have 180 HP, somewhere around there. Maybe 210. I think it's under 200 though. So it looks like we're at that point with this club where tiering is just very slow. I haven't had a tier tick between last night and tonight. Haven't had a tier tick yet with it. I should be getting really close to my next health point here. We're getting there. Almost 170. That's a pretty good milestone. It's gonna take me forever to get to 200 though. I know that. We've had a few like 5 pedders in a row here. That's hasn't been too bad. Oh, okay, here we go. We're switching over to some extra attached enhancers, detached attachments. All right. Now let's also put that boy back on it. Nice. Now this should go even more smoothly. Oh yeah, that's a noticeable difference. Nah, let's not go there, bud. There we go. Let's get the stats up on this this mace right here. Wow, I'm pretty dead even with the hit and damage 33 there. Gonna take me a while still before I can use the Mark III mace. That's okay. Now this mace is slowed way, way down with tearing. That wasn't too bad. That was like 13 ped. Two 1.08 ped loots in a row? That's pretty rare to see that. I should be able to get over the 1,000 kill mark with this hunt. That's what I'm hoping for. I gotta keep working at it, you know, a little bit. I know I'm gonna lose peds doing this, but like I wanna work at it a little bit at a time. I'm hoping we have a full year. If we have a full year, I might be able to get that many Oweko killed. Might, if I put all my effort into it. I just need to have the ped count to do it. I should say that if I had the ped count to do it, you know, I mean, that wouldn't take that long, you know. Especially if I was using my new electric attack nano chip 9, which I currently have rented out right now. That's a great chip. I've been having a lot of fun with it. Oh, that's a Guardian right there. Yep, Jarhead armor part went up. Thigh guards. 3.24. I want to say I had like 4 or 5 Jarhead armor parts go up a tier click yesterday, at least. I kept hearing it. I kept hoping it was a club. Cause oh my god, okay, that was just 2. That's 2.66 for the shin guards. That's good. That's a good one, because at least that one's getting closer to be able to finally bring it to tier 3. At least at tier 3, the Jarhead set has some decent defense. That's been pretty good. I mean, on a few mobs on occasion, you know, I know I'm lacking in the total defense values for some things, but you know, for most of the stuff that I'm able to do with like how my ped card is most of the time, Jarhead is perfect. Jarhead Makita. I use Makita and 6As. Makita and 6As for the bots, which gives me 35 and 20, I think, for burn and pen. So that's decent for the, you know, the cost of that armor set. And then with the Jarhead, I get some pretty good protection for close stuff, you know, for the Jarhead and 5Bs. It's a good combo. It's a little bit of a step up from Ghost. I guess depending on what you're doing. There's some things that Ghost, I believe, protects against that Jarhead doesn't have the same protection value for. But close protection-wise, Jarhead is a bit better than Ghost, which is what I use it for. Come on, this guy's got to give something else up. They were okay to me yesterday. Alright, what do we got? Where is it? 38% for 5 minutes. Big whoop. You know, I really should be using a skill pill, though. I was thinking about that. I should be using the skill pills I have. I don't know why I'm not. I did a little bit of a depot, and I got some of the universal ammo and stuff with the skill pill pack. I just know this mace is going to be a fortune to get to tier 7 eventually. I don't know if I'll be able to afford it. It's going to be a long time in the making when I go for it, but I think it'll be worth it, because it'll be some really nice damage. Let's see, it looks like we still got some pockets of them out this way. I love these trees, I must say. Very much like little Christmas trees. I don't know, it's kind of a little bit festive, and it's just different, you know. I always love the scenery on Ark. Every planet has kind of got like their pretty areas, but I don't know why I've always really liked Ark. Yeah, the Mark II mace is definitely cutting through them quite a bit quicker than the Clobber. Yikes. Pretty decent tier rate on this club, really, 141. I don't even know what the ones are, the other clubs. That's 132 on the Mark 1. Now this thing has been tier 2.99 since I got it, because I just refuse to pay the price for tier 3 comps. They used to be so cheap. I used to TT them. I ain't paying freaking 500% for tier 3 comps, especially with the amount that you need. You need quite a few. Yeah, 281, that's a sizable stack. Now you wanna do the math. This is how much it would be. I'll do the math for you guys. This is how much it would be if I was to tier this thing up, just for tier 3 components. So we have 3 tier 3 components. So they're 20 pack each, right? And 20 pack each, 0.2 times 281. Yeah, that's a lot of markup just for the tier comps. Ugh. I'm getting 281 ped minus the 56 ped versus TT value. So that's just a 250 ped straight loss just from the tier comps. It just hasn't been worth it to me. Now, not with what the price used to be. I think with the other materials, I looked into it. It was going to be over 400 ped of straight loss from markup on the materials.
Mini well.
Wow.
Now handle it.
Hey. Thanks for the raid, Dindum. Appreciate it. Just chilling out here, grinding some Oweko. Oh, there's a Guardian. Haven't been getting too many Guardians out here. Oh, I'm loving the codex. You kidding me? I have been waiting for the codex to come to Ark for so long. I got as many missions up to, like, a higher tier as I could. Like, I tried to get as many up to the 4,800 bracket, not the final stage, because I knew I didn't have the time or the peds to do that. But I got as many as I could up to that 4,800 bracket, because I wanted to have the trophy head mission still available, you know? I thought that was one of the coolest things about the Ark Iron missions, was being able to get the trophy head at the end of completing one of the stages. And then eventually, like, the little statue, too, for the repeatable. I think you get the statue for the repeatable, but... Yeah, so that's what I worked on all leading up to the codex coming out for Ark. Yeah, I'm planning on, like, when I get an apartment set up on Calypso again, because, like, right now it's crazy for all the prices and everything with all the apartments everywhere, really. Everything went up. But when I get one again, just have them all lined up along the walls and everything. It's gonna be sweet. I'm trying to work on the Owekos now while I have a little bit of ped. Oh, what went up? Oh, that was my Jarhead harness. Went 3.37. These guys, I tell you, these guys are an absolute miracle for tiering armor. That's what we're looking for right there. That's what we want. Oh, that's a nice gun. I don't even think I can use that one. I have to take a look at that one. No, I don't think I'm anywhere close to that. Oh yeah, no, we're not. We're not there yet. Oh damn, that's got some markup to it though. Look at that. No kidding. All right, well that's a good loot. Coming to Ark, we're on Cyrene at the moment, trying to discover plates. Except, yeah. So what's the deal with Cyrene right now? What's all the new stuff going on with Cyrene? Because I know that Next Island or something's got some new instances and stuff. So we're getting new stuff for Cyrene too. I haven't spent a ton of time on Cyrene lately. I went there I guess not that long ago, but I don't know, maybe it's been 4 or 5 months now. I've spent a lot more time on Next Island recently.
Billy Welch! Now handle it!
Whoop, I think I heard another follow. Ozario Gami, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Yeah, so we got the codex there. Yeah, plate mission, codex, new armor to discover off some mobs. Oh, sounds good. Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for bringing the raid. Pop when you have more time. Cool. Yeah, I stream Entropia probably once a week or so, something like that. Whelp Squad TV is a pretty diverse channel when it comes to games. There's actually 4 of us. There's 4 members that stream on Whelp Squad TV. My name is Greg. There's also Steven, Christian, and Josh. Christian's my cousin. Steven and Josh are good friends of mine. And we've been streaming on Whelp Squad TV for about 4.25 years now. And we do a pretty wide variety of games on here. We do simulator games on Thursdays. Josh runs Simulator Thursdays for us, doing things like Euro Truck Simulator, things like that. Every Saturday night, we have group game night. So we pick some type of a co-op game where all 4 of us are able to sit down and play it together. And then throughout the week, we do singular streams as well. So you get a pretty good variety on Whelp Squad TV. We've been working through Borderlands 2. We've been having a lot of fun with Borderlands 2. That's been it's one of my favorite games of all time. So we've been having a lot of fun with that. I've been showing that to Josh. It's his first time playing through that. But how is everybody in chat doing so far? Everybody having a good night so far? It's been a pretty busy one for me, or else I would have logged in and started streaming a bit sooner. But things in real life get in the way, you know how it is. I've been wanting to spend so much time on Ark, just even on the little things like Karabakh grinding, stuff like that, just to be able to get through the codex, be able to get new codex ranks, things like that. But haven't had the time. I'm gonna start though. Like I said though, I'm sticking with Owekos right now while I have the peds to do so. And I think because of that last global I got, I'll be able to definitely do another run on them and just be able to keep going with them. And if I have to, I'll end up selling some stuff right out here in the field, and we'll be able to just keep right going with them. See, that's more what I'm talking about right there. We're getting to one of the denser areas. There's some spots where the Oweko are pretty spread out, but then you get to some areas like this where I think that's pretty reasonably dense. And with their aggro, with their oil-like aggro, I mean, at least they're coming right at you, so it's pretty decent for melee farming. Good level to HP ratio for anybody looking to do some leveling on Ark. Oros are really great for that. Your Youngs, which are level 17, I believe only have around 550 HP. It's in the 600s for the mature, 700s, high 700s, I believe, for the old. And then the providers are like around 980 or so, somewhere around there. And the provider's level 25, so that's pretty decent level to HP ratio for skilling reasons. We'll get the stats on the weapon back out here. So I got quite a few clubs in my collection. I have the Castorian Combat Mace 1, 2, and 3. I also have a Force Mace Assail, a Force Mace Clobber, and a Laughlin Masher 1. So I got all 6 of those maces. And I got another group of weapons that I use. I got for different things. We got Megaton Power Claw. We have the Killick Vass. I love the Killick Vass, actually. For the size of this sword, being able to start in with that Sib at level 18 and maxing at level 22, that's a pretty powerful sword for that level. That's really nice. I know it doesn't have a lot of efficiency, but it does make up for it with being able to start skilling with it pretty early to be able to get to larger blades. And then I do have the slightly bigger blade, which is the RLB S1X2. And that one I have not had the chance to use yet myself. But I got this little guy right here, too. I love the Laughlin Cutter, too. That's an old favorite. And again, stuck at 2.99, because it's just... I just can't bite the bullet of... tiering things to tier 3 right now. If I could get everything to drop to 400%, if I could get the tier comps down to 400%, maybe I would do it. But 500% and higher right now, I just can't. Because I had a stack. I bet you I had a stack of like, it was 50 or 60 ped TT worth, which is about. It's honestly what I need. I need a stack that big to tier my mace alone to get my Castorian Combat Mace Mark III to tier 3. And I TT'd that stack months ago. Probably a year ago, honestly. It's probably been about a year. That was probably right around the start of COVID time when I TT'd a stack at tier 3 comps or whatever. I don't know, maybe a little earlier than that. But oh boy. Do I have 2 Guardians here? Oh no. Oh no. Hedek SK50, save me now. I could go out here, 20 minutes without seeing a Guardian, and now I'm getting hit by 2 at once. That's generally how it happens. That's the luck right there. Come on. Well, I guess that one wasn't too bad, was it? I think the Guardians are just over 1,000 hit points. They're not too big. I would say my average mob size that I like to stick around is like that 400 hit point range, somewhere around there. I'd say 300 to 400 hit points, because then like you can kill a bunch of them, pretty cheap and have a good chance of getting at least a steady return on them. And then I go out and have my occasional larger hunts, like this right here. And spiders, I really like spiders on Calypso. Spiders are a lot of fun. I used to hunt those relatively often when I had a tier 8 Genesis Firefly. By far my favorite weapon I've ever owned. Just a really awesome knife. And I might get it back someday. I do know the person that has it, so I may end up being able to get that knife back someday. But I gotta save up for that. So right now my main weapons of choice are the Mark II mace that I'm using right now, which I think is the highest DPS weapon that I have on my person right now. And then the highest DPS weapon that I own is a tier 8 Electric Attack Nano Chip 9. And that gets me up to, I believe, 98 DPS just with my Imp Air Ace ring when it's fully loaded. And then if I use one of those 10% reload pills, it gets me up, like 106 or something like that. So real decent DPS for what it is, for the level range. I'm starting to get into the collecting more chips and stuff, and because I got the Blades of Talos rental shop that I run through the PCF, so I got a bunch of stuff. Basically, it's a good reason for me to be able to hoard stuff, because I love collecting in this game. That was one of the major things that kept me going in this game, is all the cool weapons and stuff. I mean, there's so many things to choose from. We really do have a pretty great variety, and I don't know, I always like collecting a little bit of everything. So for everybody in chat right now, what do you guys normally like to do in Entropia? What is like your main thing? You hunters, miners, crafters? Oh, I lost a little bit there. Did that loot? Oh, geez, that was a 29 petter. That one wasn't too bad. We will take that. Definitely will take that one. Might have to fly around a bit. Looks like we're getting to a less dense area. There's another guardian and a provider up there. We have to be careful up there. Yeah, especially now that I took the defense enhancers off. I took the defense enhancers off because 1000% just boggles my mind. I get it. I understand what people have been saying about the shortage. I think it's fire root or something like that for the defense enhancers. But, I mean, really, when you take a look at this, and then you look at this defensor, and you know it goes on the armor, and it could break at any time. Where's the one? Yeah. Defense enhancer 2. Oh, that was like around 7 or 8 ped. They're dropping pretty good right now. 990% is just mind-boggling. 1000% for defense enhancer 3. So I'm gonna have to look up and see why defense enhancer 1 is not as much. Because I guess I could put on at least the defense enhancer 1s on my set of armor that I got on right now. Because that gives me a total of, let's see, 1, 2.5. It gives me like 2.6 more defense, something like that. 2.7 more defense per armor part. Oh boy. Yeah, I think it's somewhere around like 2.6, something like 2.7. I think we might keep going for a little bit past my initial run here. How much do I have left on the amp? Got a good amount left on the amp, so we're doing okay there. I think I'm probably going to TT the oil. Probably TT the oil and then repair it with that, and then I'm going to keep the shrapnel. That's probably what I'm going to do, keep the shrapnel to sell. That's the only thing I don't like about melee hunting, at least with these weapons, with a lot of the unlimited weapons like this. They don't use the universal ammo, which is kind of great. I believe that the R Matrix weapons, the R Matrix long blades and short blades do. I don't have any of those on me, though. I mean, I'd prefer to use unlimited anyways. I like working towards something. So I like working towards boosting the tiers of something, because then it's not just like, I'm not just boosting it for myself, but, oh, 170 HP, look at that. That's a good little, goal right there that I achieved. That took a long time. But like you're pushing the tiers forward on that weapon for everybody that could potentially use that weapon someday. You know, so I think that's one of the cool things I like about the tier system too. It's like a lot of these weapons that have been, you know, passed around, they're only so high because so many people have used them over time. Oh boy. He's gonna crit me, come on. Well, maybe not. So let's see what we got for that. So this is that's the rank 5 reward. Gotta go with evade. Yeah, the rewards on these guys have been okay. The reason why it's taking a while, like, the reason why I'm only on, I'm just starting rank 6, is because the Owekos are actually pretty big towards the back end of the maturities. Like, they go over 2,000 hit points. So they do scale up quite a bit in their size. And that, I've found that to be a pretty good judge of, for the most, at least most of the codex missions. You gotta base how long it's gonna take to go through the ranks on how big the stalker maturity is. Roughly speaking. Obviously there's a lot of things that factor into it, but lip gloss. Don't know what this Oweko is doing with lip gloss, but I won't judge. Oh, bye. You know, probably should back right up. Let's take, let's get the old, let's see, what this, there we go. I'm trying to get the mouse button. I have a, what the hell is this thing? I used to have the box here so I could show everybody. But this type of MMO gaming mouse that I got a bunch of keys on the side. I like it. I replaced this with my, it was my Logitech. Was it a Logitech? No, it was, Scepter? Not Scepter. Scimitar. Corsair Scimitar. It's a $100 mouse. This mouse is $32 on Amazon, and it is fantastic. I love it. Stupid. That was stupid. I shouldn't have ran forward like that. Let's get rid of that because we're starting to get heavy. That's probably going to be good for tonight. There we go. Yeah, we've done okay where I want to keep going, I think. But yeah, anyways, I do like getting all the buttons set up to be able to just grab random items that I want. It does help. I mean, usually, you would be using that for mashing spells and abilities and things like that in other MMOs, but I believe I need to put the beta back on there. This thing's last forever. That was a pretty good loot. That was about 12 ped. The Mayhem M Matrix beta, I mean, they just last so long. It's ridiculous. What are the gammas at now, markup wise? Boy, they're back down. Great price on those things, truly. That's one of the other reasons I really enjoy melee hunting, is because you're just so much more invincible with getting that life steal. Yes. That's the third one. That's a pretty good hunt. I'm gonna say that's a pretty good hunt tonight. Yeah, I'm super satisfied with the way this hunt has gone tonight. I keep hoping we're gonna hit just a little bit bigger. The one that we had last night, I had like a 72 pedder last night. The ones tonight have all been like right around that 50 ped mark. Oh, I guess I think that one was more like 60 something, I guess, wasn't it? Something like that, maybe. But the best ones that I had were around 450 ped. I had two 450-ish ped Hoffs on Owekos, and that was last year sometime I had both of those. Oh, we just ran out of the loot pill. Okay. Let's go try this little mob trio over here for the starters. Also, I should mention one thing for anybody interested in getting into team hunting. With the codex, team hunting has never been better because, you know, you can go out and hunt larger mobs and everybody gets credit for a kill versus, you know, the old iron mission. Whoever put the most damage into a kill would get. What was that? Oh, it was my shin guards again. That was twice for the shin guards, 2.67. But anyways, I started up what I call the Hunt Club through the Planet Calypso forum. And basically I'm starting out a list of names of people that are interested in team hunting. And I also run events through that. I have a bulletin board. And I'm probably going to be hosting a hunt, you know, every few weeks. Probably every 2 to 3 weeks I'll have a hunt up there, and we're just gonna pick something, pick a themed weapon. So pick either a DPS range or a specific weapon to use, and then just go and enjoy a team hunt with a bunch of buddies. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. We just did our first official group hunt last weekend. Last Saturday we went for Proteron. We took some little like 12 to 15 DPS weapons. And we hunted some Proteron. There was 6 of us, and it was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun doing that. Had a couple globals. Ended up going all right. But yeah, so I run that through the Planet Calypso forum. And I think the next one is probably going to be combustive attack chips. That's going to be the theme for the next one. I haven't put it up on the board yet. But I think I'm going to get that all taken care of tomorrow once I have some extra free time. Yeah, combustive attack chip 4 and 5, I think, is going to be the range we're going to be looking for. And I think we're going to go hunt some Caperon. So if we can get a group of people together with combustive attack chips. So I've already tried it with a buddy. You don't even need that many. You know, obviously it'd be awesome if we had a ton of people. If we had a ton of people, we could probably go for Caperon Stalkers. But even the little Caperons are pretty fun, and just me and one other guy were killing them. I think we used, you know, some enhancers and some amps, or maybe it was just amps. Maybe it was just like an amp. I think I used an amp because I was using my combustive 5 and he was using his combustive 6, something like that. Oh my gosh, I'm wading into the middle of them. No, that's the one we want to kill right there. The Guardian must die. Oh, Shaman Wizard Legend killed a creature. Navi Old, 258 ped. Not bad. I've known Shaman a long time. I knew him from back in the old days. You've been around forever. Got a lot of tier 2 comps started so far. Not bad. I've only gotten 3. That's how rare these things have become, though. It's crazy. I mean, I used to get these tier 3 comps, like I said, just stacks of them. But not anymore. Oh man, we already filled up. Already filling up on the oils pretty good. That's great. That's real great. And we got the 2 pistols we've looted tonight. So 39 ped. Literally both in the 39 ped range. But the one has 150% or so markup. So we're going to try and get that sold for some extra pads for sure. I've got a Kindle Fire that I use for my part of my chat. What are you doing? What are you doing, Kindle? It's talking to me. Kindle's talking to me. That's never a good sign. Never a good sign. I've got a laptop set up on my left, and then I've got the Kindle right here. Both have chat up. And I do that because I don't have a second monitor. I hope it just boosted the volume now. I hope we haven't had like an echoing thing coming from my tablet this entire time. That'd be annoying as hell. I apologize if that's the case. I wish that Ark was still dropping the occasional super rare item, you know? I just don't think that's really a thing anymore. Like, for a while they were dropping those elemental blades. I think they only dropped like one of each. Like they dropped like one elemental knife and one sword or something like that, you know what I mean? And really cool, really super cool weapons. This planet could stand to have a few more unlimited items of worth, you know, to be able to spend your time going for. Because that in the long run is one of the things I'm looking at when I'm visiting a planet. I mean, obviously your chances of looting something that's got, you know, extreme markup like that is so remote. But do you have the chance of having it happen? That's the big thing, is being able to be at a place where you have the chance of having that happen. And I just, like, Ark is, you know, I haven't seen that much coming from Ark lately, you know what I mean? That's one of the problems. But that was 20 ped. That was at least some good shrap. Oh, that's thyroid oil, that's right. Does that stuff have any markup anymore? It's got to be garbage, right? Yeah. Yeah. It's all garbage. We're getting there. Let's see if we can get a couple more. So in this run, I put 160 ped on. We hit a 50 ped global and a 20 pedder. So we're doing okay, at least for this last bit that we've done. I think we've got, with the minis and stuff like that, we've been able to get our peds back from it. I don't know, 3 globals tonight? Maybe we broke even? We'll have to see. Decent amount. We ended up doing a decent run tonight. I went way past the amount that I thought I was going to be able to kill, which is good. See, if we keep getting those, like that right there, that's close to 5 ped. I mean, those add up. I mean, that mob takes like 2.5 ped to kill. A mature, I think, is only like 2.5 ped to kill or something. So you get enough 5 pedders strung in a row, it all adds up, you know. I would rather have like really steady returns rather than just getting it all, like a crazy amount coming at once. I think most of the time. I mean, having that nice Hoff and everything, it's exciting, it's fun, it's what keeps you coming back. But if you have a run and you're like down hundreds of ped, and then you hit that thing at the end, I mean, that's great, but then like your anxiety is going nuts the entire rest of that time, thinking, I'm losing my shirt. I'm absolutely losing my shirt with this. And then if it just hits at the end and saves you, or like a week later, you know, it all saves up and you lose an entire week and then you get it at the end of the week, or a month. I don't know, I like a little bit of a gradual decline. With some, you know, the globals, the regular globals and stuff mixed in there. Get you a little bit of excitement. Yeah, it's been pretty steady tonight now. Yeah, I'm just hoping this keeps up long enough to be able to get through enough of that kill chain. I'd love to be able to get this 4800 mission done. This is the one I want to beat the most, I think, before the missions go away. I know it's gonna be a while from now, but still. Like, I don't always have the peds to be able to hunt these guys. I'm normally like, you know, I normally go out with like 200 pad worth of ammo, maybe 300 pad worth of ammo, somewhere around there, between 200 and 300. So if I got over 400 pad, or combined with this, because I'm using the amp and the peds that I got on the melee, you know, I've got like 600 ped available, type of thing. I try to hunt Oweko so I can get some of it done. And I did. I didn't just start this. So I didn't just start the 4800. Like I got a whole bunch of missions up to that 4800 mark, to where I could start them the second the codex came to Arc. And this was one of the ones where I kept going with it at least a little bit. And I think I started with already 600 mobs killed, because I knew I was going to need a bit of a handicap on this one to be able to get through it, just for the ped alone. Yeah, 9.2 ped. Looks like we're getting towards the end of it, guys. Oh, how many tier 3 comps was that? Did we just get 8 of them? I think we just got 8. Something like that. I think I'm going to keep these. I don't even think I'm going to sell them. I think I'll just keep it. If I can end up getting enough. How much do we have left on that? We have just enough probably for killing a Guardian, a couple more. Let's kill this Guardian. If I can get enough tier comps saved up here from killing Owekos, maybe I'll think about tiering a couple things. I got 2 things I want to tier first before I would tier that mace, because that mace is just, I just don't want to think about that kind of ped loss. I know in the grand scheme of things it's not a ton of money, but I guess for the way I play it is. It's like this guy right here, this is not, I'm already, you know, half of the way to being able to tier that up, and that's not a big deal. The one I want to tier up is this one right here. Because you're actually getting, for that level of a sword, that's a decent amount of damage per swing, and I want to tier that up. That's kind of like just one of the fun collectible things I have. I really like that little sword. I think we can get one more in after this guy. Let's see if we can lure one more young over here. Yeah, that guy right there. Alright, this is the last one of the night. Come on, buddy. Who's your good boy? Oh, that's your good boy right there. Oh, we don't want you. Yeah. I think we're good. I think we're good. Alright, I'll worry about getting back to the teleporter and tallying everything up. I don't think there's, I honestly think we're probably going to be pretty dead even. From the look at everything. Just from looking at everything, we got 2 guns. What we got? We got these 2 guns right here. We had a gyro fap loot yesterday. It was a limited one. That wasn't that valuable at all. And then we got all these oils and stuff. So it's, you know, at least, like I said, steady. Steady is what I like. I like seeing steady. So, at any rate, thanks everybody for stopping by the stream. Really appreciate it. I'm going to be doing this more throughout the weekend, probably, just because, you know, we got the codex now. So I'm kind of doing like a burst of streams with this game. Tomorrow we are going to be playing GTFO, which is a really exciting game and a really, really difficult game. So that's going to be a group game with me and the other guys on the channel. So we're going to be doing that. And I think later at night, what are we playing later at night? We're playing Ghost Recon Wildlands. All 4 of us are playing that later on at night. So that's going to be a ton of fun too. But at any rate, thanks everybody for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And hope you all have a good rest of your night. You all take care.